welcome back to my channel, Reclaiming Jen, where moms can take a break from the busy mom life and focus on their own needs, wants, and goals. I don't even know why I'm still saying that, but anyway, welcome. I have a new video, just a little update. It's VIP Kid related, but guys, if you want me to make some videos about OutSchool or what's going on with teaching independently, let me know. But here's what I wanted to tell you about VIP Kid. I had a recent referral update me with how the process went for hiring with her, how the hiring process went for her, and she's working already. And so I wanted to fill you guys in on that. I also wanted to fill you in and ask others' experiences with the referral program with VIP Teacher. Is it legit? I've got questions. I've got concerns. I don't know. Anyway, maybe they're just delayed, but I'll tell you about a little bit more about that soon. Here's my thing. So, let's call her Casey. Her name's Casey. Hi, Casey. Thanks for this awesome update. So here is Casey. I'm gonna read her email to give you an idea of how things are going with hiring at VIP Teacher. Casey is a former teacher. She was hoping to reactivate her her old account, but it didn't work. So they didn't let her. So she said, forget it, I'll just reapply with a new email, which is what she did. And thankfully she used my referral code and my videos to help her. So here's what she says. Hi, Jen. It's been a while, but I wanted to give you an update since I messaged you in December. I tried to email them as you suggested, but it went unanswered, as well as my tickets that were being ignored. That's annoying. I didn't pursue it further for a few months, and finally, April 25th, I reapplied using a new email. The one I am sending this from. Perfect. Then she goes on to say, I was accepted and invited to do a live demo. I didn't want to do it immediately because I wanted to set up a new background and practice. They had a Chinese holiday, so I finally did my demo on May 9th at 5 a.m. They said it would be 30 minutes, but mine was less than 15. The guy instructed me to email him in my documents, which I was doing within 15 minutes of my demo. May 12th, I got an email to complete my profile. I signed my contract at 1:09 a.m. She's very specific. I love it. 1:09 a.m. on May 15th, and was teaching my first class the following day. Amazing. That certainly never happened for me. I think I waited at least a month for my first class. But I do remember the little girl it was with. That's so cute, so fun. But anyway, I never saw her again. She came once and she never came again. Anyway. She says, I was so resistant to applying as a new account because I wanted my former experience in classes to count, not to mention all of her certifications and stuff like that, right? I don't know why, but bookings have been so much better for me this time. I have taught just as many classes in my first 2 weeks than I did my entire first contract in 2020. It was month 5 before I started getting more than a few per month. And I have 70 more scheduled for the next 2.5 weeks. I am averaging about 22 to 24 per week, which is less than my goal of at least 32, but I'm off to a much better start. To say I am pleased is an understatement. I'm so happy I finally applied again. I have missed teaching so much and enjoy it despite a few things being very different, including my base pay. Right. That said, I have a few questions for you, and she saw my last YouTube video, and that's the update, basically. So isn't that great? So good when things work out unexpectedly, and that she's busy with VIP Kid already. So that's the update. Now here's my little piece of, she said, I used your referral code, so I hope you're going to get the benefit from it. So I looked into it. I looked into my referral tracker and nothing. Her name was on there as my referral, but There was nothing, like, it didn't say, hooray, she's finished her first class. Like, it was nowhere near that. In fact, I can probably, well, I won't pull it up right now, so I might screw up this video, but it wasn't updated at all. Like, qualified, I think it said it, qualified, do your live demo, and that was it. That was the furthest that any of my referrals have gotten on my tracker. So I sent them a ticket, and I said, listen, Casey has finished and taught her class on May 16th, and it is June, and I haven't heard anything. And I know payments can maybe take a month or so, maybe, to come if they wait till the end of the month or whatever. So I'm cool with that, but the tracker was not updated, and it had been a couple of weeks. So that was concerning. I voiced my concern to say, you know, I'm concerned about the integrity of the referral program if I know that my referral has taught her first class and this tracker is not updated. So is the integrity of the referral program like it was back in the 2020-2021 era, or is it not? Because prior to them having the referral center that we're used to, it was not like that at all. If I asked for an update on my referrals, they would send me like a weird printout. So anyway, so they got back to me and said, oh, yeah, very vague. Yes, you should see this or that coming soon. Didn't mention payment and didn't mention, you know, when I asked about my other referrals, if there's anyone else that's up to date. So Casey's profile in the referral center is now updated. It doesn't say that she's taught her first class yet, though. So I sent another ticket to say, it's updated, but it's not updated all the way, and there's no indication of payment. So stay tuned for that information. So I have not, I'm not pleased with where the referral is at this point. So I don't know. So I'll keep you posted. But if you are a referrer and you have been paid and updated with your referral tracker, I would love to hear from you in the comments or email me at reclaimingjen@gmail.com and let me know how that's going. So, you know, I just want to check in that things are running the way that they're supposed to be running for a company that we all used to love so very much, and we want to get back to loving so very much. So that is my update from VIP Teacher. Thank you again, Casey, for that wonderful update. I'm so glad you are pleased with that you're working. And keep me posted. That's all for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.